Sure, Dad.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. I'm beautiful in the way, this girl is no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I will fall this way. Don't let myself regret, let myself instead. I'm on the right track, baby, I will fall this way.
Blame it on the blues, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drunk, got you feeling strong. Blame it on the alcohol.
I'm getting a divorce?
So, I heard through the grapevine that Nora's come back to file for a divorce.
You mean you overheard through Dad's office door? You know that guy is delusional.
I hate grapevines.
No, I saw the newspaper. Nora's come back and is filing through Judge Blom. Stop pretending like you don't care, Bob.
I'm not pretending. You're the one pretending like you think I care. Whatever.
Fine. I see how it is. Sorry. Wrong door.
I don't know what to feel. I've already replaced her. She can't just come in now that I've moved on.
Well, if you've really moved on, it should be okay, right? I mean, isn't it good that she's come to finalize the divorce?
Listen, you don't understand my predicament. She's threatening my happiness. Laura and I are very happy. She doesn't oppose me. She's like a puppet, the perfect wife. Nora coming back negates Laura's and my whole relationship. Not to mention my reputation in this town.
But with his relationship to Adele, I'd say it's already pretty destroyed. I don't think it negates anything as long as you believe in your relationship.
No, I tell you, her coming back takes away all my power, all my control. We can't have that. Am I not a man? Is Nora not a woman? Her initiation of this divorce is the equivalent of taking off my manhood. I will set to bleeding, both externally and internally. I will not allow such dishonor.
I'm not exactly certain what to tell you, sir. You're pretty set in your ways, but if you allowed me to exert some sort of power over you to help you...
This is preposterous, and you are overly presumptuous, Pastor.
Emmy, how do you feel about your mother's return to town? Do you want to tell me about it?
Do I want to tell you about my feelings? I don't feel anything. I hate feelings.
Then would you like to talk about the memories of your mother?
No, I hate my mother and I hate memories.
Hate is a really strong word, Emmy. I'm sure you don't mean it.
No, I do. I hate everything. I hate this chair. I hate you. I hate that painting. And most of all, I hate my mother.
Okay, well, let's move on then. Is there anything you want to confess to me?
Yeah, yesterday I threw a rock at a squirrel and it died. Then I skinned it, but you know, I don't really care. It's probably a sin, but I hate God too.
Oh, my dear Emmy, what could possibly have made you want to harm a living creature?
I already told you, I hate everything.
It could be that you're just going through a phase.
Pastor Freud, it is not a phase. This is a lifestyle. This black hair, it's a lifestyle, not a phase.
Emmy, if you continue to live this way, you will go to hell. Is that what you really want?
Absolutely. Hell sounds way cooler than this place. Hell's probably the only thing I wouldn't hate.
Don't speak that way. You will overcome this hatred.
I don't want to overcome it. I like hating everything.
Okay, Emmy, is there anything else you want to talk about today?
Yeah, actually, my dad. He's insane. He walks around with that doll and talks to it all the time. He's crazy.
What's so wrong with a little make-believe, Emmy?
He thinks it's his wife. He always complains about how I'm emo and how Ivar's gay, but look at him. He's insane.
We all have our struggles. I'll try to talk to your father, but you need to practice acceptance and patience.
I hate acceptance and I hate patience and I hate you.
Hello, my child. How are you doing today? I hear your mother has returned to file for divorce.
Why should I carry my mother's bag? I'm fine.
I don't know. You don't seem fine. You seem aloof.
Pastor. I'm fine. Wait, what does that mean?
Bob, have you been drinking laudanum again?
Laudanum? What's laudanum? I don't know what that is.
How about we move on to how you're feeling?
How I feel? I feel funny. And I feel bubbly and warm.
Bob, do you think you're drinking to ease your pain over your mother's return?
Freud. Can I call you Freud? I'm gonna call you Freud. Laudanum is a gift from God. You probably know all about those. He probably told you about it. Now, my dad has a gift from God, that stupid doll. And I have my laudanum.
But Bob, using an alcoholic beverage containing morphine prepared from opium and formerly used as a narcotic painkiller is not an acceptable way to cope with your feelings. I think if you took time to pray every day, you would feel much better about your mother.
Listen, I don't have enough hours in the day to pray.
What are you spending all your time doing then?
Excuse me, buddy, but laudanum is a full-time job. Once that wonderful concoction slips down my throat, nothing else matters.
I'm really concerned that you're putting yourself in danger.
The only person in danger is my stupid father. He won't eat until that doll eats, and we both know that that doll isn't gonna eat. I'm not a genius or anything, but that's not healthy.
Your father's simply in denial. I'm going to try to help him cope with his feelings about your mother in a more reasonable manner, but for the time being, I really think we should talk more about you.
Talk about me? I'm fine.
My poor child. Am I ever gonna save your soul? So, how has life changed since Nora left?
Well, I knew I was different since I was young. Dad, I have something to tell you.
So, you're saying that you're gay?
You could say that, but it's not official yet. I keep trying to say it, but metaphorically speaking, I can't make it through the crack between the door and its frame.
Do you think that your mother's departure has affected you in this way?
To be honest, no. I was born this way, and leaving her leaving, didn't make me the way that I am. If anything, it just made it harder to reveal. You know, they always say that the mother is the most accepting parent, and I think that phrase holds true, for my father refuses to accept it or even acknowledge it, period.
I think you've been the most honest today out of everyone who's visited me. I'm happy that you're trying to view things objectively instead of trying to step away from it. How do you feel about your mother's return to town?
I don't know how to feel about it. My brother and sister, well, I never know with them. And Dad, he's just nuts. Ever since Mom left, well, he's been a bit obsessed. It's that doll, you see. He's completely over it. It's just like, it disgusts me. You can't just replace someone so willful as her with something so malleable. It's not right. That doll just fills a gap for him, I think. Laura fulfills all his controlling desires.
I see, the doll is just a prop to satisfy your father's need for control.
That's definitely it. He can't take the fact that Mother left him powerless. Somewhere inside, I pity him. My life is already hard enough. God, it's a train wreck. Thank you, Pastor Freud.
Mom? Evar, is that you? I wasn't expecting to see you until... You come to our house to tell Dad the news? Yes, that was the plan. My life changed too much to ever return to that man's control. Now that I've tasted freedom and what it's like to be my own woman, I can never return to that man's state. I've heard about the doll. That had been me once. But I can never return to that man's control.
I understand. We're all dolls in his hands. Until he's gone, I can't be my own man. I need to escape from his iron grip.
Then you completely understand how I felt that day. I felt terrible leaving you kids in that man's control. But I couldn't be left being putty in his hands. I raised you without a mind of my own. That's not a way to live. Any way you look at it, there's no winning side.
I will never agree with you leaving us. This was too large a sin to forgive. I'm a magnanimous man.
I understand your feelings completely, but I have a proposition to make, if you'll hear me out.
What's this proposition? I'll get the door.
What is she doing here?
Does it look like I care?
Just give me the papers and leave. Then we can... Is that me? No, this is Laura. We're very happy.
What the? Nora?
My lineup! Once we sign the papers, are we okay to leave?
You're leaving? Are you kidding me? You're leaving us here?
As a family, we're supposed to stay together.
Stay together or stay controlled?
I don't follow you. You need to snap out of it.
Gosh, I hate you. What did Bob and I do to deserve this?
You guys both know how I feel. I'm just gonna go with Nora, okay? Mom's my ticket out.
Of course you would say that, all melodramatic. Fine then, go. See if I care.
You've gone once. What is another time going to do to me? Take my son, who you left me to raise. Take whatever else you want. I just want to be free of your influence.
I will once you sign these, although affecting you was never my intent.
What did you do that for? Gosh, I hate you.
Let it go, Emmy. This is pointless.
Bye. I hope you guys can all figure it out.
The greatest miracle